smack my ass.
So let's have a little chat about the Luigi Mangione's case. I've been seeing everything that has been going on like everybody else, right? And there are so many things that for me, they're not adding up and I need to talk about it with somebody, okay? Because this has been consuming my mind, okay? The thing that I want to say before starting this video is that I'm not here to talk about what's right and what's wrong. If you want to talk about what's right and what's wrong, go to church. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm not the morality police. I feel like if you click on this video, you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, somebody United Healthcare CEO and everybody has been looking for him. So boom, when this happened, these are the pictures that they show us of the suspect, right? We see this picture at the Starbucks. We see this video of him talking on the phone. We also see this picture or this video of him on the train station. And then we have the actual video of him. This person from Starbucks, when I saw the picture, in my mind, that guy was obviously white, blue eyes, and blonde hair. And let me tell you why. When you take a look at this picture, you can see that his undertone is pink, meaning that he's white, but the hue of his skin is pink. It's not yellow, it's not green, it's not blue, it's pink. 9 times out of 10, a white person that has a pink undertone is either a ginger or a blonde person with blue eyes. That's just the way it works. That's just how it is. Few days later, we have this other picture. I'm like, who the f is that? Let's go band for band. Obviously, in the picture from Starbucks, you cannot see his face. You cannot see a lot of him. But let's just go band for band. The eyebrows looks like this person has fuller eyebrows. Here, it looks like he has thin eyebrows. I don't know, like blonde, like not black eyebrows is what I'm trying to say. The nose bridge here is thinner than the person in the hostel. Here, this person has a wider nose bridge and his nose looks a little bit crooked to the side, if you see. The person in Starbucks has like a PewDiePie type of nose. And the other thing is the obvious thing that everybody was talking about on TikTok and on the internet, that the jacket was not the same, the backpack was not the same. I don't know, it just didn't look like the same guy. And on top of that, the guy from the hostel, his undertone is olive. It's like yellow, greenish undertone. So when you go band for band, eyebrows, the nose, the skin tone, the jacket, the backpack, it doesn't look like the same person. It doesn't look like the same person. On top of that, the person that did the crime, when I saw him, I thought he's like at least 32 years old. At least. The person in the hostel looks older, especially because of his chin. Something about his chin, way that his chin drops in his face, looks like he's a little bit more older, like the skin just looks more mature. For me, those two guys are not the same guy. Boom. Then they released this picture. This guy, he has a mask. Again, who is this person? Who is this person? Like, I can see the resemblance for the guy on the hostel, but it doesn't look like the guy from Starbucks. Like, it doesn't look like the same person. And then they release a picture of this guy talking about like, oh, this is the guy and his name is Luigi Mangione. Luigi doesn't look like the guy from the hostel and doesn't look like the guy that was in Starbucks. So a lot of people are saying like, oh, that's not him, release him, free him, but I'm being like, serious, bro. Like, that's literally not him. It's not the same person. You cannot tell me that this guy and this guy and this guy are the same person. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Having great ideas, however, isn't enough to innovate. The class of 2016's inventiveness also stems from its incredible courage.
The first guy is 32, the second guy is 37, and Luigi apparently is 26. Like, it's... The other thing is, his name is Luigi Mangione, or Mangione, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it. When this was released, I thought that was another fake ID or whatever, because how are you gonna tell me that your name is Luigi's Mansion? Literally, your name is Luigi's Mansion?
Take a taxi, I go to a McDonald.
First you're dropping around Monopoly money and now your name is Luigi's Mansion. The other thing is that they found him on this McDonald's with the fake ID, the gun, and a 3-page manifesto. What are we talking about? What are we, like... If he's the guy, it's almost like he wanted to get caught, or they're framing this poor guy after doing such a thing. Who stays with the stuff in? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The other thing that I saw that I wanted to talk about is that a lot of people, before the name of Luigi Mangione was made popular, a lot of people were saying like, oh, he's definitely a Capricorn. Bro, I knew, like I should have made a TikTok talking about it, but I knew that this man was not a Capricorn, and let me tell you why. Everybody was like, oh my god, he's a Capricorn because he was like so efficient and like he had a plan. No, because as soon as they said this man got his mask down to flirt with the receptionist, I was like, never in a million years would a Capricorn would have done that. The other thing that let me know that he's not a Capricorn is him stopping to Starbucks to buy a granola bar and a bottle of water. I am surrounded by Capricorns, okay? I don't know why they follow me. A lot of my family members are Capricorns. A lot of my friends are Capricorns. I know a Capricorn when I see one, is what I'm trying to say. If you have ever met any Capricorn, you know that when they are trying to do something, like when they have a job to do, when they are working, they are very one-track minded. They don't want to do nothing else except work. They will never stop work to get a snack until they finish their work, is what I'm trying to say. The other thing is that they are not flirtatious people. If you met a Capricorn, they're very sarcastic and very serious. They're not like live, laugh, love. They're not like that. So him putting his max down to flirt, bro, that's not Capricorn. My personal guess was that he was either a Scorpio, because obvious reasons, I don't even need to explain that one, or a Gemini, because I feel like Geminis, they don't get the credit that they deserve. I feel like they're very mentally agile, and I feel like a Gemini could have come up with a plan like that, do this and then go to the bike, escape to the park, leave the Monopoly money. I don't know, like I saw a Gemini in that. And also the fact that he put his mask down to flirt, I feel like that was so Gemini of him. So my guess was on Gemini or Scorpio. Maybe Libra, maybe. But I would have never thought that he was a Taurus. The only thing that checks out with him being a Taurus is him eating. They really catch him on a McDonald's. If you know a Taurus, you know that they eat and they cook, like that's their thing. So I think that's the only thing that checks out for him being a Taurus. Now let's talk about the theories that I've seen online. You go to his Twitter, so he has a Pokemon, a picture of his surgery, and then a picture of him in like Hawaii or something. Then people were saying that the Pokemon, the number of the Pokemon is 286. If you look for Proverbs 286, it says this. And then on top of that, the amount of tweets that he had were 286. And then on top of that, National Insurance Awareness Day is on June 28th. The other thing is the monopoly theory of him being caught in Pennsylvania, and the railroad, there's a railroad in Monopoly that is the Pennsylvania Road. The theory of the Pokemon and the Proverbs from the Bible, I personally think that's a reach. The same with the amount of tweets that he has. The date, I feel like that one is a maybe. I feel the Monopoly theory so far is the one that for me makes a lot of sense, just because he left that bag with Monopoly money. I might be wrong, but I feel like people are reaching. When I was looking up his Goodreads profile, they took it down. Why? Like nothing has been proven yet, so I don't understand why they're taking all his social media down. Stop it! I was more interested in seeing his review of the Lorax. I wanted to see if he had a review of the Lorax, but now I cannot find it. So if you have it, let me know, because I want to see that review. The other thing that I found a little bit weird was when they found him in the McDonald's, the police officer said, oh, when he took his mask down, I immediately knew he was the guy. Like I was sure he was the guy.
A blue medical mask. As soon as we pulled that down, or we asked him to pull it down, me and my partner and I recognized him immediately, just from what we saw in the media, with photos, videos.
Sure of what? Because y'all didn't have a picture of that man. The only pictures that you have was the Starbucks picture and the hostel picture that you see him like from the side. Also, before they found Luigi, they had said, oh, this man, the hostel guy, had a fake ID from New Jersey. Why did they never release the picture of the fake ID from New Jersey? They released the picture after they got him. Like, it doesn't look like him. Especially when you see the pictures of him in the McDonald's, he had like a very low beanie and like the face mask, whatever. Like, it doesn't, that could be anybody, bro. Like, what are you talking about that you knew it was him? It's just, what? Also, this picture is giving this same energy. Also, they just released this picture of him right in the McDonald's, but where is the footage? Like, where is the video? I want to see the video. Also, nobody in the McDonald's saw him, like saw a bunch of police officers, took out their phone and thought of recording. Like nobody saw that.
This diss track goes out to the bitch who decided to snitch. Probably looked like an alien from Lilo and Stitch.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is everybody's thirsting over this guy. Now I'm gonna be honest. And when they found Luigi and they released the pictures of Luigi, he is cute, like he is attractive. Honestly, my first thought was that he liked the taste of the rainbow, if you get what I'm saying. Then I saw online that people were saying that apparently he's bi, but I don't know where people are getting this information from. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what he is. That's not the point. I'm just saying what I thought. Okay, yeah, he's cute, but I don't know. I don't know. But when this picture dropped, bro, are you kidding me? No makeup, just his face, no nothing, just his face and his hair and his eyelashes. When this picture dropped, I was like, okay, I see it. I see it now. I see it, girlies. I see it now. Why are you guys taking pictures of him in his cell? Then his official mugshot got released. I see it. The edits of him are taking me out like some... Girlies need to stop. Like, y'all are so unserious. Like, I saw so many people talking about fanfics written of this man. Can we be serious for a second?
I opened the door to find a mask-clad face accented by brooding brown eyes.
Fanfics? Girl, what? Oh, we're just terrified. The other thing that I wanted to like quickly touch on is that a lot of people do not know why he did this. Me personally, I do not understand why he did what he did. When you look at his background, apparently he comes from money. His family has business. He is a well-educated man. He has a good job. He was doing well in life is what I'm trying to say. So I know that people are saying that he had a back surgery that was like really painful for him. What I do want to say is that I do not fully understand why he did what he did, because it seemed like he had it all. If he actually did the thing and he says something about it, I'm curious to know why, because it just, for me, it doesn't make sense. Another thing I want to know is like, how is his family feeling? I still can't believe like a 26-year-old did this. It just doesn't make sense. This man, the man that did this is at least 32. I'm telling you, it's not him. 26, it's not him. We'll see. I guess time will tell us, right? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's him. Let me know whatever you think, okay? Let's have a conversation about it.